Hello guys, Crispy here and welcome back to another video. In this one, my friends, I'm going to be testing a GeForce RTX 4060 Ti in the Lord of the Rings Gollum. So this one is the Founders Edition model of the card. We are running it with the latest Nvidia drivers as usual, and I'm not manually overclocking it. You can see tech power-ups, GPU-Z, all of the GPU specs. Resizable bar is enabled. It says 1.1 right there because there's nothing 3D on screen. If there is, it jumps up to 4.0. It says unknown right there because GPU-Z still doesn't know this GPU. And over on the left, we're pairing it with the Ryzen 7 5800X 3D and 32GB of RAM. Let's get into it, shall we? First, I want to go through the system requirements right here. It asks for an i7 8700K or Ryzen 5 3600X. We got the 5800X 3D, which is much better than both of these. We also got double the required RAM and an equivalent GPU to a 3070 here. It says 8GB with DLSS Quality, though. So maybe 8GB isn't enough for native 1080p medium? With ray tracing, I don't know. It also asks for the 6750 XT, 12GB GPU, and that doesn't say FSR quality settings. So it's just something interesting that I noticed here. Let's go over the settings first. I'm starting at 1080p with the low settings preset just because I'm curious to see how much VRAM it consumes on low, because the 1066GB was a stuttery mess in this game, and yeah, I didn't like the experience. Let's continue. Here we go. Oh, we still have that pixelated head over there. Are you serious? Oh, and some major stuttering still. By the way, I can't disable motion blur in this game. Look at that! Look at that! How does that get by the developers? How do you release a game like this? What the fuck? Alright, let's continue. Start counting our FPS. Seems like VRAM is pretty up there. It was at 7.6 gigs, now it's at 7.0, basically. Yeah, what the hell, dude? Oh my god, some major stuttering. Oh, we just went into a cutscene, so that's why. Stop it. Restart the counting system again. Oh my god, now that wasn't a cutscene and it still stuttered, dude. Are you actually kidding me? 1080p low settings is using 7.2 gigs of VRAM, more or less. And it still has the same stuttering issues as the 1066GB did. So that GPU wasn't really stuttering because it was VRAM bound, it was just stuttering because, well, the game is crap. And that motion blur is just completely terrible. I have never seen such bad motion blur in a game. Ugh. Oh my god, no, I can't even turn my camera around without it stuttering all over the place. Stop, please stop. Oh god. I don't know what to tell you guys. Do not buy this game. Whatever you do, do not buy this game. Let's follow the settings, the recommendations of the developers on the system requirements, okay? And do quality DLSS with an 8GB card, all right? Maybe that will lower the VRAM usage even further and stop the stuttering completely. 200 FPS, that's actually a lot, but it's low. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. The camera angle just switched really fast over there because of the stutter. Oh, damn. No, it's, oh my god, it's unplayable. It's literally skipping parts of the frames, dude. Oh, dude, this is, oh my god, this is completely unacceptable. How did they decide that it was a good idea to release the game like this? I'm gonna enable frame generation, because that sometimes eases the stuttering issues by quite a bit, you know? Nope, it's exactly the same thing. These stutters are too severe. Frame generation can't smooth those out. I guess it's just the game loading the shaders or something, or like compiling the shaders, because going back here, it doesn't seem to be as bad, right? Like, we already loaded this part, it's okay. It still has some frame time spikes, but it's a little bit better. Still, this is a linear title. You're not going to spend a lot of time in the same place, I think, from what I played so far. So annoying. Let's do medium with ray tracing, because it's very easy to run this, of course. Quality DLSS, because that's what the developer said, again, in the recommended requirements. I am going to restart the game just to make sure that everything fully applies properly. All right. Okay, back here with... Oh, damn it. The medium settings, frame generation is turned off, quality DLSS, ray tracing is turned on as well. It's getting really high FPS for RT on, actually. But, you know, the game doesn't look anything special, and the rest of the settings are on medium, and it stutters like hell still. Holy. Let's start counting the FPS, though. There we go. And let's proceed a little bit into the story, I guess. Wait a second, these look like buttholes, actually. What? Oh, that's so weird. I'm sorry. See, if you fail a lot of times in these puzzle areas or whatever, it's not even puzzles, is it? But if you have to play them again, the second time around is enjoyable and smooth. So at least there's that. This game is the most broken game this year. Oh, what the hell? It didn't even let me go away. Are you kidding me? I had a little bit of space between the guy and me, you know. Should have been able to escape there, but nope. All right. Okay, next I want to do like epic settings, because these FPS are way too high. I'm going to disable ray tracing as well, and DLSS. It doesn't have motion blur, if you're wondering, by the way. What game doesn't come with a motion blur toggle? This was clearly meant to release only on consoles, and the PC was an extreme afterthought. If you're wondering, I'm now restarting the game, and the capture card just messes up every single time, so I need to restart the capture card as well. Okay, here we go. It's 1080p epic settings now. Texture streaming is on, by the way, because I found that it didn't really make any difference in terms of stuttering with the GTX 1060. And when you turn this off, the RAM usage goes up by 5 gigabytes. It's really weird. Anyway, DLSS is off, as I told you, as is frame generation. And to make things worse, the game is actually very soft looking on epic settings. Like, the anti-aliasing implementation is terrible here. Maybe DLAA will save it. Turn that on. Yeah, that looks much sharper. Okay, DLAA. Definitely use DLAA if you're playing this game, alright, guys? But don't play this game. I mean, what the hell? Oh, God, it's so bad. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna jump here. Run away. Did they notice? Yes, they did. Oh, no! Yo, what is this? This cutscene, like going down to 30 FPS with so much motion blur. What? How can't they see me? What? It must be the motion blur. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh God, what? No. 12 FPS, 1% lows, guys. It is so sad, the state of gaming in 2023. You know what? I actually am planning on making a video on a PS4 playing Hogwarts Legacy, just to test it out, see how it runs, see how it looks and stuff. A friend of mine offered the opportunity to me to bring his PS4 and play around with it for a little bit. And I thought, well, that port must be completely broken. Like, that game is super intensive for a PS4. Games these days on PC, even on high-end PCs, or mid-range in this case, they are even worse, probably. At this, what happened? You let the orcs get away. What am I supposed to do to the orcs? But yeah, I feel like even Hogwarts Legacy on a PS4 will probably run better than this. Anyway, VRAM usage is at 7 gigs right now, so it's not maxed out. It still stutters like hell. Hello there. You don't see me. No, you... There's another stutter. I don't like this. I'm gonna leave it right there. Maybe I'm gonna try it now with some ray tracing, because I want to check it out with ray tracing as well. I'm curious to see how many frames we can get with that on. Gotta restart, of course. Okay, Smeagol and Gollum are talking right now. At least that is fun to hear. You don't need good FPS to hear the dialogues.
Forget birds.
Yeah, it still stutters like hell with RT. RT on at native resolution is capable of getting like 60-ish FPS. Sometimes it drops into the 50s. Oh my. Oh, of course, we let them get away. With DLSS, it would definitely stay above 60. Over here in this little part of the game, it's pretty intensive probably because of the water with ray tracing enabled. Getting 54 FPS there. So it's decent to test it out with DLSS as well. Turn off DLAA, set this to quality, sharpening, and Ooh, that's super over sharpened now. Ooh, that's a huge improvement in FPS. Wait, we gotta check that out inside of the game. Yeah, this is interesting. Like the upscalers, it's like the game was built around the upscalers, honestly. Because the 1060 was getting like 30 to 40 FPS at native 1080p, and when I enabled FSR, it was getting... Yeah, I lost again. Hello. No, 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 no! You can't grab me! But yeah, when I enabled FSR with the 1060, I was up into the 80s. From 30 FPS to 80. It's crazy. You can avoid everybody like this. This is great. VRAM usage is also under control, guys. Hi, how's it going? It's Spider-Man. Well, the game is broken. I'll catch you in the next one with a 4080 16GB and i5 13600K at 5.6 GHz. And if it stutters there with DDR5 RAM as well, it's a broken freaking... It's already a broken freaking mess, obviously, if it stutters on a system like this. I have no words. Catch you in the next one. Love you all. Bye-bye.